Welcome back to the Front Court Podcast. I'm Benicio Morelli, and we have a little bit of a special guest today. We're bringing in the one and only Jake Phelps to do a little
It's good.
NFL playoff breakdown. Um, we're going through every game. Obviously, we're posting this on Saturday. I got to get this out pretty quick, but because the games start in like an hour and a half, pretty much. But a
Yeah.
little bit of crunch time, but thought we'd get it out. But yeah, I'm excited to see how these NFL playoffs turn out, just because I think the season went super quick. Again, where he's a Jets fan, I'm a Giants fan, so our New York teams obviously like it was kind of easy to just blow by our season. Not a lot going on in New York. I mean, the Bills made the playoffs, but they're more out west, but.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the playoffs. Unfortunately, football has to come to an end. But I mean, I thought it was a good year. Lots of good games. Lots of surprises too. I mean, a lot of teams that you would never have thought would have made the playoffs. I mean, yeah, coming over to the bracket. I mean, who would have thought the Broncos would have been the 1 seed with a bye? Same with the
Yeah.
Seahawks. Who would have thought they would have had a bye? The Panthers at the 4 seed. The Bears at the 2 seed. The Jaguars at the 3 seed again. I mean, the Patriots went 14-3. Who would have thought? It's so these playoffs. I mean, and again, the Chiefs didn't even make the playoffs. So there's a lot of like action going on in these 2025-2026 playoffs, and there's a lot of games that are close. Like you won't really know until it happens. I mean, Steelers Texans. I like the Texans, but again, we can get into that in a second. But that's just an example of how close the playoff race really is. But
Yeah.
starting off in the NFC, obviously the Seahawks get the bye. Rams and Panthers. Who do you got?
Who I got?
Yep.
I got the Rams.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was pretty easy, to be honest.
There was a little bit of like a surprise in the regular season, like the Panthers beat the
They did.
Rams,
They did.
but
Yeah.
come playoff time, I just think that the Rams they'll easily get it done.
I mean Devontae Adams. I know
Bryce
he's
Young's first
back.
playoff game too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean Bryce Young. He obviously had a pretty bad couple. Yeah. Last season he was terrible. But I mean
Yeah.
he obviously picked it up after the Rod Wave kind of call. Um, but I mean, yeah, like they made the playoffs over the Bucks. I mean, they're the 4 seed, which is kind of crazy
Yeah.
over the Rams. That's just how NFL divisions work. But I mean, yeah, the matchup predictor, the Rams have a 73% chance to win. I mean, yeah, I don't really see how the Panthers pull this off. I mean, you never know, but I think the Rams are just way too talented. Their offense
Yeah.
is just way too explosive. I mean, yeah,
I
look at
mean, yeah.
this.
There's favorites to go to the Super Bowl,
Right.
like for a lot of people. So
I mean, Matt Stafford, he's probably won't win MVP, but 4,700 yards,
yeah,
46 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. I
he's
mean,
efficient.
yeah, and you got let's actually see who's out for the game today. No one, I mean, no big names really. I know Devonte Adams is back, so that's
Yeah, he's been resting for like
yeah, I
6
know.
weeks
So that's definitely
on
good for
some
that's
BS.
definitely good for the Rams. But I mean, yeah, we'll see. But I think that was a pretty easy pick. I think Matt Stafford could totally be a game where he comes out and throws 4 touchdowns. Bryce Young, I don't think the Panthers will go down without a fight, obviously.
Yeah,
Like
I don't think they'll be horrible, but it won't be close.
right, because honestly, in this NFL season, like it's really any Sunday, that kind of thing. Like a lot of
Mhm.
these teams, like they'll just come out and beat um the higher seed, which we saw a couple weeks ago when the Panthers actually did beat the Rams. So obviously the Rams are a
Yeah.
little concerned about that. They're probably watching a lot of film on how that game did go wrong and how they did lose to the Panthers. But I mean, yeah, that game's at 4:30, so I'm excited to see how that goes down.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a soft launch, honestly. It's nothing. It's not like a huge game off rip,
Yeah.
which is
But
it's
I
nice
think
to
the
ease it
Packers
in.
Bears game is a good
No, I know. Okay, we're gonna go Eagles 49ers, then Packers Bears.
all right. All right.
So coming back, I'll just take the Rams here. Eagles 49ers. This is where things get I mean, the every game after this is just really close for the most part.
Yeah.
But I I mean, who do you have? Who do you have?
So like I think a lot of people think it's like like, it's 50-50, but I think it's easily the Eagles here.
Okay. I I mean, listen, the Eagles, they didn't have a I mean, of course they finished with a good record, obviously, but they didn't impress me, I'd say. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
and that Eagles Bills game like 2 weeks ago, whatever, that was more of NFL. Like, those are teams that will make it far in the playoffs because you go over and you look at the Bears 49ers game, it was who could play worse defense. Like,
yeah,
Brock Purdy should never, like, he was genuinely balling out. And then you come over to the Bills Eagles game and it's low scoring, lots of defense. Obviously the Bills made that last second push, but I think, yeah, I think the defense, I mean, is just like coming back to that Bears 49ers game. I just don't think they're playoff ready. Like,
yeah, their defense is so banged up,
yeah,
like,
yeah, I
they
know.
can't stop the run, which is why I'm heavily,
Yeah,
favoring, the
I
Eagles here. I
yeah,
think Saquon
yeah, runs
goes
all over
crazy
them.
on them, yeah,
Yeah, and
and, like,
again,
I mean, Purdy's been hot, but
yeah,
I think the Eagles secondary is gonna be able to shut him down.
yeah, yeah. Coming over back here, I mean, it on ESPN. ESPN says that the Eagles have a 56% chance to win. I mean, again, the Eagles are at home. I mean, that always, boosts some stuff. Yeah, the spread here is negative 265 for the Eagles, which, I mean, I guess that checks out. I mean, Jalen Hurts, solid year, 3,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, nothing crazy. Brock Purdy was hurt for a bit, still 10
Yeah,
picks
right?
though.
Yeah, I forgot about that,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Mac Jones stepped in for a bit, and he was
Oh, yeah, he was solid, dude,
yeah.
he was solid.
Again, look at Christian McCaffrey's. I mean, depending on this playoff run, he might get the double 1K. I
Yeah.
think he's done that only once before, or something like that.
Yeah,
But
if they wanna win, McCaffrey is gonna have to be the guy,
yeah,
but
big time. I mean, it's interesting. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I
yeah,
do
it won't be a blowout.
right.
It'll be like I'm expecting a low-scoring game, I can't lie.
I agree. I mean, if the 49ers defense can play well, I mean, again, that Eagles offense, it kind of lost its spark a little bit. It hasn't been as dominant. The run
Yeah.
game hasn't been as dominant. So interested to see how that will turn out, given that the Eagles, are a little less explosive and the 49ers are just banged up. So, yeah, we'll go Eagles here. And then honestly, probably the biggest game of the night, I mean, obviously that Eagles 49ers game is tomorrow, but Bears Packers. What do you got?
This one's really tough.
It
Like,
is.
I
It is.
I
It
wanna
is.
I wanna take the Bears, but Imma say the Packers,
Mm,
just because the Packers, they have experience. This
fair.
roster
Fair.
has experience, and, I mean, they've won a playoff game as a 7 seed. Shout
Okay.
out Buick, they beat the Cowboys.
Yep.
Yeah, I just think I would think it'll be another great game, but I think, Jordan Love is gonna come back. He's gonna get it done.
Right. I mean, Jordan Love's coming off injury. Caleb Williams, obviously the Bears, they've been balling, but
Yeah, but they lost their last 2.
there's definitely some concerns for sure. Um, I mean, Caleb Williams definitely obvious, super unexperienced with the playoffs. They're sitting at the 2 seed. They're coming off a great year. That defense, it's they're looking
It's
again back to that
like
49ers
something
game.
they get a lot of turnovers though.
Yeah, also true. Also true. So it's I- it's gonna come down to the wire, I think, for this game. I had the Bears just because I like the Bears against the Packers because the Bears are home. Um,
Yeah,
so because it really depends because when they were in Lambeau, the Packers won, and I just think if it's if it's in if it's in Chicago, I don't know. I like the Bears, but it could go either way. There was no real deciding factor. It's just I felt better about it. Here, let's come back to the screen. So look, the 7 seed Packers actually have a 54% chance to win. Um, and the 45% chance for the Bears.
when the Bears beat the Packers, that's the game Jordan Love got hurt, correct?
I think you're right. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Right? You got is that the one you got hurt?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. The spread Packers minus 135. So super close, super close. Caleb Williams obviously balling out this year. Almost 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. I mean, again, sophomore season looks pretty good. Jordan Love, 3,300 yards, 23 touchdowns and 6 picks. Got hurt for a bit. Pretty good year. Josh Jacobs, DeAndre Swift. I mean, DeAndre Swift has actually picked it up a lot. Like he,
Yeah, him and the what's the rookie? I don't know the rookie's name.
um, uh, I know,
Starts
I
with
know who you're
M.
talking about.
Yeah.
Manungai.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
he's
cause
been solid,
yeah, cause
splitting
DeAndre Swift,
carries.
once he left the Lions, like it was just kind of like, he's all right. But I think he's gotten that little first step quickness back a little bit, which is good to
And
see.
I think, like, the biggest factor why the Bears are good this year is the O-line. Like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
O-line's really
And
solid.
again, I've been preaching this for a while, but they got Ben Johnson. I think he'll be able to. I
Ben
mean,
Johnson's
obviously,
really
has
good
turned this
coach.
team around.
Mhm.
So I mean, I'm excited to see. That's easily the toughest. I think that may be the second or the most toughest game so far in these playoffs.
Yeah, for me, it's up there.
Yeah, 8 o'clock game, Soldier Field. We'll see. It's gonna be intense. I'm since I'm doing it on my screen, I'm just gonna click the Bears here, just to get a look on what it'll look like. And let's just hop over to the AFC just so we can evenly match everything up
Yeah,
after the wild card. So starting at the top, Broncos get the bye, sitting
frauds,
at 14
frauds.
and 13. Sorry, 14 and 3. Um, but then, oh, did I say Browns?
No, I said they were
Oh,
frauds.
my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Steelers Texans, the 4 and 5 seed. That's honestly a tough one. I don't think the Steelers will win. Obviously, they just squeaked it out due to Tyler Loop or whatever his name is. Um, but
Yeah.
it's I think it's gonna be tough. I think the Texans should win, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers made it a game.
No, it's like I think it'll be a game just because I don't think the Texans' offense will be like
Yeah.
super hot, but their defense is just gonna shut the Steelers down.
And
Best defense in the league by far.
right, and but the only thing I like, la- I had some questions like, what's his name? The Colts quarterback. Um,
Daniel Jones,
no. The
Philip
backup.
Rivers,
The no Quentin Ewert. No.
Riley Leonard.
Riley Leonard. He just put up 32 on him. So I don't know. Or
He
30
did.
points. So and again, I know they might have rested someone. I didn't really watch that game at all, but I mean,
Me either.
30 points is 30 points. So again, every team has their small flaws, and again, any Sunday in the NFL. So we'll have to see with that game. We can check out the preview. It's gonna be close,
It's gonna
honestly.
say it's probably Texans, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Texans have a 54% chance to win. But again, they're at Pittsburgh, so we'll see. You
So,
know,
yeah, it's a good environment there.
right? Exactly. Let's take a look at the spread. Yeah, -155 Texans. Again, super close spread. Super close spread.
Stroud's been solid though. If he plays a good game, it won't be a close game though.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I mean Aaron Rodgers for how old he is, pretty good
I
year.
mean, he's got yeah, he's got definitely a lot of playoff experience.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
like you never know with A Rod, I guess.
Right, exactly.
But
And
CJ Stroud, his career, he's been pretty good in the playoffs though.
yeah,
So I'll give him that.
so I mean, I'll be excited to see, just because it could really go either way, and I like both teams too. I don't think the Steelers are bad. I mean, they obviously made the playoffs. I mean, I obviously don't have them going to the Super Bowl at all. Um, but I'd be excited to see, if CJ Stroud can take this Texans team to at least divisional, maybe the conference championship. So, I mean, we'd have to see for sure. But yeah, the Texans Steelers. Honestly, if we come back to the screen, I think Texans will pull this one out just
Yeah.
because their defense and I mean the Steelers are they're all right. They're all right for sure. Jaguars Bills. What do you got?
This one's tough.
This one's insanely tough.
I just got the Bills. I think it's Josh Allen's year. Like it's about time.
It
It's do or die
it
for him. I
is
can't lie.
about time. If it's not this year, it's never. and that's
Yeah,
that's what's been going
and
on.
the worst part is, like, I feel like if whoever wins this game is, like, cruising to the AFC Championship,
Yeah.
maybe even Super Bowl.
Yeah, because honestly, I think the Bills are. I mean, they have Josh Allen. Obviously, coming off an MVP year, he's struggled a little bit. He hasn't been. It's not to say
Yeah, he
that he
hasn't
hasn't been
been
his
yeah.
usual self, but he's had some hiccups throughout
But come
this
playoff
road.
time, he's always, like he's just always
He
locked.
just
It's
takes over. He just takes over. So I mean, listen, the Jaguars, they're a really good team. Surprisingly, Trevor
yeah,
Lawrence has
they're very
really
talented.
picked up his game. Um, so I mean, again, that's a game that could go either way. But I think the Bills, playoff Bills, and listen, this is the year. There's no Chiefs in the playoffs. All they have to do is just win 3 games, get to that Super Bowl, and then I think really with the NFC, it depending on the team, they could win for sure.
I
But
think if you can go ahead.
yeah, I because again, coming back to the screen, sorry. If they were to beat the Jags, I, the Patriots and Chargers, I think those are both teams that they can beat. And then same with the Broncos and the Texans. Like
Yeah.
I think not like a cakewalk every game again any Sunday. It's gonna be
Well, yeah.
competitive, but I think it'll be close. Like if they get the Jags out of the way, because I think they might be second toughest team in these playoffs. I mean, the Patriots again are 14-3, but that schedule, like, I don't discredit them.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're still a good team, but I
I
just
just
don't.
can't back them.
I can't
I
back them
just
coming to the playoffs. Like, we'll get to the Chargers Patriots game in a second, but we'll see. We'll see.
yeah, I mean, I think if this game was in Buffalo, it'd be no doubt Buffalo here,
Yeah,
but being in Jacksonville, I think it'll be a good game.
yeah. And again, you get Josh Allen in some warm weather. I I don't see why the Bills can't perform to the highest
Yeah,
level. I mean, if it was in snowy conditions, something like that, in the upstate New York, that's different. But Jacksonville, it's probably sunny down there, so I think that'll be all good. I think they should win. I don't know if they'll cruise by, but the Jaguars are definitely legit. I mean, it'll be close. Coming back to the screen, it's about a 50-50 split. Wow.
this one, yeah.
49.3 to 50.7. That is close. Duval. No, but
Nah, he's low key a genius, bro.
Yo, like at the
He's
start of the
got this
season,
squad going.
he kept hitting the Duvals, bro, and it was like a joke because we thought they were gonna be trash, and they're 13-4.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I mean the spread
Can we pull up
-105
the
Bills.
Jags schedule? I want to see their schedule.
Yeah, we can. Because that'll be interesting to see, honestly.
Because I haven't really like, paid attention like crazy to
I
them this
haven't
year.
either. Okay, let's take a look. So they beat Carolina
What was the score? You know, it's
26 to
pretty
10.
comfortably.
26 to 10, they beat the Panthers. They lost an early game to the Bengals by 4. Then they beat the Texans by
It did beat
7.
Houston.
They beat
This is Mac Jones,
they
though,
beat
right?
the 49ers. I don't
Is that with Mac?
I'm not sure. We can take a look. That game that was actually I'm not sure. I'd have to
Yeah, I
pull up
don't
the
know.
box score.
He
This
was, it
game,
was Mac Jones was there pretty early in the season, I
yeah.
remember.
They
So
beat the Chiefs, lost to Seattle, lost to the Rams.
2 games like you would expect
So
them to
after
lose.
that, they're sitting at 4-3,
Oh, did they get crushed by the Rams?
35-7.
Yeah.
So
OT versus the Raiders too.
they come off the bye, get a sneaky one versus the Raiders, 39-20 or 30-29 in OT. They lose to the Texans after beating them earlier in the season by a touchdown. They're 5-4. Then they don't lose a game, or sorry, yeah, that they don't lose a game the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, close game with Arizona, but Arizona's always been that team where like they just like stay in
Well,
games.
right, so they pack out the Chargers 35-6. That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
don't think the
that's
Chargers are legit. And then they go to OT with the Cardinals, which again is interesting. Um, this is after Daniel Jones went down, I'm pretty sure. So Titans
Uh-huh.
win. The rest of
He
this,
went down in that game, I think.
oh, you might be right.
That was like for like the division. Like
Right,
that
so
was
they beat the Colts. So they played Tennessee, the Jets, and then the Colts twice after. So again, those are, I mean, look at they blew every team out. They beat Denver by 14, which is at Denver, by the
Ye-
way. At
yeah,
Denver.
Denver's not good, bro.
And Trevor Lawrence, he's throwing this stretch, he's been throwing for over
Yeah,
225,
he's been
250.
solid.
So, I mean, I'll be
It's gonna
interested to
be a
see.
close game.
I'll be
It's
interested to
gonna be a
see.
close game.
Because the Jags, I mean, what? They just won 8 games in a row? Seven.
Something like
7.
that. Yes.
So, I mean, you can't discredit them there, but I think it's going to be close for sure. But yeah, coming back to the screen, I'm going to take the Bills here
Mhm.
just because I don't see them picking it out. Why did it just go to Broncos? Oh, because lowest seed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Patriots, Chargers. I mean, who do you got?
Dude, I still like honestly don't even know at
Oh
this point.
my God, yo! If
Like
any of the Patriots fans are
I
watching
don't
this, they're
want
gonna
to
be
take the
pissed.
Patriots. I don't want to take the Patriots at all, but it's just it's like the Chargers like they're just not like convincing to me though.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
I could see Herbert just like going off beating the Pats like
Yeah, like another day, right?
yeah, I don't know.
It's tough. Like I think the Patriots will win this game. Um, but I'm not gonna be like, damn, like that was a good win. Like I feel like it's kind of like, all right, like you beat the Chargers. Like it's wasn't it, the Chargers are the worst team I think in these playoffs. So I don't think that's like incredibly impressive, but yeah, I mean
Yeah.
I do think they will win this game.
Yeah, I
And
don't think I think it'll be another close game though.
yeah, I think it will be a close game. I mean, here on ESPN they have New England at 54% chance to win. So
Like this is definitely a game where you can see an upset like pretty
right,
easily.
right, for sure. I mean, yeah, the Chargers finished 11-6 behind Denver, and the rest of the division was trash. So yeah, I mean Drake May
Yeah,
obviously
Herbert hasn't won a playoff game yet, so
right, and he's had an
kind of
all
scares
right
me.
year. 26 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. I mean, that's all right. Drake
Yeah.
May, 31-8 with 4,400 passing yards. So he's a front runner for the MVP right now. I mean, it's kind of dumb because record you give it to the guy with the best record, I guess. But I think Matt Stafford has had a better year. I mean, dude, he's thrown like 45 touchdowns, like that. That's like 14, 15 more than Drake May. I mean that is crazy.
Like I guess like Drake May has like the rushing factor to him, but like
Right.
I don't think it's like enough to make that big of an
That's
impact
what I'm
where
saying.
like
Like, if Matt Stafford has 15 more touchdowns than you, like, you think Matt Stafford would win the MVP, but I don't know, man. And again, it's like, oh, he's the best offense. So many wide receivers, so many targets. Like, yeah, you got a point there, but he still passed it to them. Like, I don't really
yeah,
know what you say to
I
that.
mean,
Like
but
that,
like
yeah, I do. Nice.
look what he did with Cooper Cup. Like he did with Cooper Cup, now he's doing with Puka. Like I think
Right,
he's
right.
the
I
kind of
think he
guy
kind
that
of. I
turns
mean,
receivers into
yeah.
what they are, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I mean, Puka could easily be a triple crown, and then go to Seattle and suck and retire and shit. But you never know. That's what Cooper Cup
Yeah,
did.
he's solid, but he's just not great at Seattle.
Yeah. So, yeah, coming back, I think I'm gonna take the Patriots here. That leaves us
Yeah,
with 8 teams left. Eight. It's this is where it
this
gets
changes
tricky.
things up.
Where it gets tricky. And again, we kind of, for me right here, we picked pretty much all the favorites, pretty much. Um, depending obviously. But we'll come back to the NFC. Starting off with a big boy, Seahawks Rams. They just played. The Seahawks won, if I'm correct. Or did the
Yeah,
Yeah, Seahawks won.
my bracket, I have Seahawks, Packers
Okay.
playing.
Oh, right, right, right. Because you
Yeah,
picked the Packers, right?
yeah.
Interesting.
And I think Seattle cruises past the Packers,
Right.
no doubt.
Yeah, if the Seahawks play the Packers, yeah, I think that should be an easy win. If they play the Rams, who do you have?
Well, I mean, I low-key got them in my NFC Championship game.
The Rams?
Rams Seahawks is my NFC Championship,
Right.
and it'll be close. It'll be close, but I'm thinking Rams.
Yeah,
I
and
I
I
just don't trust Darnold in the playoffs. I
yeah,
just
I
I
agree.
can't
I agree.
from what we've seen. It's
Right, like last year they just kind of sold a little bit.
it was to the Rams, right? I think.
Vikings Rams? You might be right. I don't remember. But I mean, yeah, the Seahawks are so good too.
No, maybe it wasn't.
It's if the Seahawks can shut down the Rams offense, like because
They do have a solid defense to do
what the
that, but
Seahawks do, their defense can play out of their minds, and the offense will score 16 points in the win. And that's all they have to do. Like if their defense plays good, their offense doesn't have to play good, and
yeah, but I
that's
don't think the Rams are like that type of team where they can just win like that.
yeah, and that's not the case for a lot of these teams because if your offense isn't kicking and your defense is trash, then you just get blown out. But the when the Seahawks offense isn't really moving the ball well, their defense keeps them in games. And we've seen that all throughout the season, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think that game comes down to Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
'Cause, like, first time they played, I'm pretty sure he had, like, 4 picks
yeah,
versus the
yeah. No,
Rams.
he did. He had an insane game.
And it was the game was still, like, close for some reason, but
Yeah,
yeah. And then the second game was just like a shootout,
yeah, big time.
OT. But the Seahawks were down, right? They, like, made a comeback,
I'm
right?
pretty sure.
It
Yeah.
was the punt return.
Yep.
Yeah.
So again, I know we have different brackets here, but if we go Seahawks, that puts them in the championship. I know you had Rams Seahawks because the Seahawks were down here, but
Yeah.
Bears Eagles.
You taking Seahawks?
Oh wait, no, sorry, I meant to click the Rams.
Oh, you didn't.
Um, Bears Eagles. I know again, not your bracket,
I
but
have Eagles Rams,
Eagles Rams. I know you
which
had the
I think will
Rams.
be a good game. It'll be a good game.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
earlier in the
If the
season
Packers do win and it ends up being Eagles Rams, that will be a good game. I'd be excited to see
because
that one.
because earlier in the season, the Eagles did beat the Rams on that blocked field goal, remember that?
Yes, yes, yes.
And they played each other last year in the playoffs, it was a good game. It was like
Right.
28-22 or something like that. So,
I know.
but I think the Rams are just a better team there.
Right. So we have the Rams in the championship here. Then we have Bears Eagles.
Bears Eagles would also be a fun one to
I know.
watch.
Again, is it like it's like I want to pick the Packers to be here, because I think because the Bears they don't seem right in the divisional round. Like I think they can beat the Packers, but I feel like they just need to get booted from the playoffs too. Like because I don't see them like if they win, they go to the NFC Championship, and it's like, do they
I don't
really
see them
have it?
winning any other games but the Packers game if
That's what
they
I'm
even
saying.
beat the
That's what I'm
Packers.
saying. So I mean, I don't know how much I like the Eagles, but I think I'm gonna have to take the Eagles on this one. And it's like, are the Eagles gonna make the NFC Championship? Like I
The
don't think
Bears did beat the Eagles though,
you're right. This is so
but
tough.
I just the Bears would be home again too, but
Yeah. It's so tough. It's so
I
tough.
don't know, like Caleb Williams first time in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Eagles,
think it's a lot of
they're
guys
coming off
first
the
times
Super
in the
Bowl.
playoffs.
I know, there is.
But
But I mean, moral of the story: forget how they get there. I think the Rams are going to the Super Bowl. Do you have the Rams in the
yeah,
Super Bowl?
Rams are in the Super Bowl for me.
Okay, so we had some disagreements throughout the bracket, but in the end, we both had the Rams going to the Super Bowl from the NFC. So moving on to the AFC, again, we only have two more games to go. Broncos and Bills. I I know you said you liked the Bills earlier. You still sticking with that as they face up against the Broncos? Obviously, if they beat the Jags.
I think Josh Allen's the guy that can handle like the Broncos defense.
Yeah, because he's big. Like he can move too.
Like
Um,
he's not the kind of quarterback to just fold when he sees a good defense.
yeah,
So I think he's the kind of guy that can beat the Broncos, and I don't think the Broncos are good at
I
all.
think that's a bad
I
matchup for the
mean,
Broncos.
if you look at the Broncos games, like they literally won like 7 games by one score, and they
Yeah,
were all
because
like
in the
they were
early
none of the teams were even good too.
in the that was
It
like
was
the
like the
start of the season.
Titans,
They were all like the
Raiders,
game-winning field
Chiefs.
goals. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see them winning this game.
I know. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. We'll send the Bills to the AFC Championship. Our final game of the divisional round, we have the Patriots and the Texans.
This is a good one.
It's just mm, like
The
I don't.
Texans just don't look like when you're looking at them, you don't like think AFC
Yeah,
Championship.
yeah. Because again,
That's the
coming back
thing.
to the Bears, it's like I love the Bears and the Texans. They're both playoff teams. I think they can both win a wild card game. But if they were to be in the AFC NFC Championship, it'd look weird. I wouldn't like it because I don't think they're meant for it yet. I think they're meant to make it to the divisional round this year. Bears and Texans, I I'm kind of on the same wavelength for them. But yeah, I like the Patriots. Unfortunately, um, just because I don't think the Texans are ready yet. But
I
I
just
don't.
I think the Texans could beat the Patriots
Yeah, no, that is true. That is
because
true.
I mean, I'm not like too familiar with like who the Patriots played, but like I don't know if they played like a solid defense yet,
They're like
like the
1-2
Texans.
over opponents over 500.
Yeah. Like if the Texans can stop Patriots offense, then I think they can beat the Patriots easily.
Right. And again, that's so tough because all these games, like none of them have really been blowouts. It's just also tough. It's
Yeah.
also tough.
Like I could see the Texans winning it. Like I don't want to say the Patriots in the AFC
That's what
Championship.
I'm
Like I
saying, bro. And again, yo, if anybody's watching this, I'm not trying to
swag.
hate just to hate, but it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Like, am I really gonna have Bills Patriots? Am I really gonna have Bills Patriots in the AFC Championship? Like, I guess.
Like I think the Texans could be like the Commanders last year.
That
Like
yeah.
they were solid, and they make like an upset, go to the conference
Right,
championship,
right, right. Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
can see them doing
100%. One
that.
of those teams that should have probably lost divisional round ends up making it to the championship. So, I don't know. I don't know. So is this what your AFC championship looked like, Bills Patriots?
I have actually, well, originally I had the Chargers being the Patriots, like in my original bracket, so my matchups were different.
Right.
I had it was Broncos, Chargers, Bills, Texans, and then I had Broncos, Bills in the AFC
Right,
Championship.
Broncos Bills. Interesting.
But like I could like it's just so hard because like picking the Chargers or the Patriots like messes up the whole bracket.
Right, for sure. But
So like
I
with the
mean,
Patriots winning, I think I like the Texans. I got them beating the Patriots. I know you don't like it, but
dude,
dude,
that's
they
so close
like they
because
statistically
it's not that I don't agree with you. It's just like I just can't. I mean,
it's
after you brought up the Commanders, I could totally see it now. It's just so tough.
it's like rough picking like an underdog to go to the AFC Championship
I know, I know.
but like
Screw it,
if you
Texans.
really break it down, bro, the Texans have like a Super Bowl defense.
Yeah, I'll change my opinion. I'm gonna go Texans. Um, you
Like
could
I
just
saw something like they statistically have the best defense since 2009. Like they're that good.
right. I mean,
I mean their pass rush is really
right,
good. I
and
mean,
the Texans beat the Bills, right? How many times did they sack Josh Allen? Like four?
they play this year?
Yeah, they played.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Let me try and find this. Oh, that's TBD. Um, but yeah, let me try and pull this up really quick. Because I mean, yeah, I, it was kind of a crazy game. Um, because uh, I know the Bills just got swamped by the Texans defense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They lost here. We'll come back. They lost. Where is it? 23 to
23.
19.
Yeah.
They were at the Texans. Yeah, Josh Allen two
Oh
for
no, yeah, this is a
33.
primetime game, right?
Yeah, he had two
Yeah, I remember
picks.
this one.
It was bad. It was bad. Yeah, Texans get 8 sacks and Bullock forces three turnovers. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying. That's what I'm
they're
saying.
good.
8 sacks, dude. How's that even possible? Three turnovers. I mean, jeez. They were 0 for 2 in the red zone. I mean, they still had 326 yards, but
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
dude.
close. It's close.
I just think I just I just love Josh Allen, especially with no
I know.
Mahomes.
I know.
No Mahomes, like
It opens up a path for sure. Not an Arrowhead anymore. Like it's. I
the only
think
thing is the Bills won't have a home game, which is
also true, which makes it so much
because
tougher.
I mean they could easily just lose first round to the Jags too. Like
Yeah,
it's
and
tough
then
picking
that'd be
them.
it. And that'd be it.
But I just like the Bills.
So, did you have Bills Rams in your Super Bowl?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice. It's
It
hard to
is.
beat a team twice.
So,
Now, this is like
this is probably the hardest pick. I'm glad we came down to the same Super Bowl, but I don't know. I really don't know.
this one is it's actually 50-50 for me.
Because I could totally see the Rams offense just killing because the Bills defense
Like Stafford gets
has
another ring.
the Bills defense has struggled. But
Yeah, I mean the
again,
Bills don't
you
got
can't bet
the
against
weapons.
Josh Allen. Like he'll just take over the game. That's what makes it so tough. That's what makes it so tough. Because the
Yeah,
Bills and Rams they didn't play this year, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
People with the Bills schedule, I just want to see if they've played.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean I don't. It's so tough.
Like I know that they lose like some games they're not supposed to lose,
Right.
things
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
But
Um.
they're
So
never gonna get like blown out.
right. So the only games they've lost to the Patriots, Atlanta,
I remember
Miami,
the Atlanta game.
Houston, Philadelphia. So they did not play the Rams this year. Again, they they didn't
Who did they
have
beat for? Oh, they beat the Ravens, right? That was a good
the
game.
Ravens 41-40. That was to start the season off. That was a crazy game. That was Derrick Henry fumbled like twice. That was
Who's
a
after? Who they play after the Ravens?
the Jets. They swamped the Jets. Then
Oh
they
yeah,
beat they beat the Dolphins by
classic.
10. They beat the Saints by 12. They lost New England by 3. Then they lost to the Falcons at in Atlanta by 10, 24 to
Yeah, the
13.
Falcons went crazy that game.
So now they're sitting at 4-2. Their bye week. They beat Carolina 40-9. They're 5-2. They beat the Chiefs, which is a big
With
win.
Mahomes.
That was
With
with
Mahomes.
Mahomes. Now they're 6-2. They lose a bad one to the Dolphins. They always
Dolphins were
lose.
hot though, right? This is when the
So
Dolphins
now
were
they dropped
hot.
to 6-3.
They always lose one to the Dolphins though.
Yeah, exactly. They put up 44 on Tampa Bay, 44 to 32. They moved to 7
That
and
was a
6.
good game too.
They lose by 4 to the Texans. They drop down to 7-4. Then they win 4 straight, beating Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, New England 35-31, and then Cleveland. To move to 11-4. They drop one to Philly, the 13-12 game, and then they
Yeah, that was
lose.
a good game.
So
Josh
again,
Allen.
not a bad season. Like you would have swore they lost more games, but they won 12 games. And again, they beat the Patriots. They split. They split. They went 1-1. So I don't know. I don't know. But
I want to take the Bills just because I want to see Josh Allen
I want
get
to see
that
him win a
ring.
ring.
Even though like he's in the same division as the Jets, like I don't even care. I like
Yeah.
him. I just want to see him get a ring.
Yep. Um, I'll take Bills, but it says tiebreaker. How many points will be scored? In the, how many total points will be scored in the 25-26 NFL playoffs? 13 games.
There's 13 games, so I bet you like
13 games.
45 points a game
Yep.
is about right.
35 times
Li-
45.
Like 585.
35 times
something like
42.
that.
That's
I could see a
15.
low score. Low.
That's 1575. Oh, sorry, I did 35. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's 585
I mean, I could see it being like a little bit lower because there's some good
because the playoffs.
defenses this year.
I'll go 550, or I'll go
Yeah.
567 actually. Um. So yeah, I mean, take a look at my playoff bracket.
I just think it. I think this year it's gonna be hard to have a perfect bracket.
Oh
It's
yeah, no,
really
there's
tough.
no chance. There's no chance. One of these
Like
teams is
so,
gonna get upset for sure.
like some years, like you would look at the bracket and be like, all right, it's just gonna be Bills,
It's an
Chiefs, AFC,
right, exactly.
Eagles,
It's an easy pick.
NFC.
It's an easy pick.
This year, it was a really good year, and I think there's a lot of good teams,
It was.
surprising teams too.
Yeah,
So
we'll see. But in the end, I got the Bills winning versus the Rams. That'll be exciting. I if my bracket's perfect, then you guys all have to drop a like, subscribe, and do something, comment. But yeah, I'm interested to see. Game starting an hour and a half, so gotta get this
excited.
video out. But yeah, I'm excited for sure. Jake, thank you so much for hopping on the pod.
Yep,
That
thanks
was
for
a
having me.
pretty deep analysis, but again, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know who you guys have winning the NFL Super Bowl this year, and if you think the Patriots are frauds, definitely let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been the Front Court Podcast. I'll see you guys in the next episode.